Before we dive into this story, if you love following the most heart-stopping moments of your favorite stars, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you'll never miss a single update. Your support helps us bring you more of these exclusive stories. Now let's begin. It's the kind of moment that sends a shiver down your spine, not because it's loud or dramatic, but because it's quiet, private, and full of emotion you can feel even through a photograph. Wang and Shen Yue, two names that, when spoken together, spark memories of laughter, stolen glances, and the kind of chemistry that feels almost too real to be just acting. And now, new whispers are flooding the internet after a secret moment between them was spotted, a moment fans weren't supposed to see. The story begins in the heart of Shanghai, on a rainy Tuesday evening. The streets glistened under the city lights, the air thick with the comforting scent of rain and street-side tea stalls. Most people were rushing home, umbrellas shielding them from the drizzle. But somewhere, tucked away from the noise, Dylan and Shen Yue found themselves in a world of their own. It wasn't a movie set. It wasn't a press event. It wasn't even an official meeting. It was something far more intimate. A small cafe, hidden down a narrow lane, its windows fogged from the warmth inside. The kind of place only locals know, where the barista greets you like an old friend, and the chairs have seen countless quiet conversations. Dylan arrived first. Dressed simply, black hoodie, cap pulled low, he blended in with the drizzle-soaked crowd. But to anyone who knows him, there's no mistaking that tall frame, that presence. He sat near the back, away from the windows, his phone face down on the table. Minutes later, she appeared. Shen Yue, her hair slightly damp from the rain, bundled in a soft beige coat. She wasn't wearing any makeup that night, yet her smile, the one fans fell in love with years ago, was more radiant than any spotlight could make it. When their eyes met, something shifted. That easy, natural connection, the kind you can't fake, flickered to life instantly. She slipped into the seat across from him, her laugh warm and genuine as she shook off her umbrella. And here's where it happened. The moment that fans weren't supposed to see. Someone, whether a lucky fan or a quiet photographer, caught it. That exact second when Dylan reached across the table, brushing a strand of hair from Shen Yue's face. Not in a rehearsed, dramatic way, but softly, instinctively, like it was second nature. Her expression in that instant? Pure, unguarded warmth. She didn't shy away. She didn't glance around to see who was watching. She simply looked at him and smiled. A smile that spoke of trust, history, and something that had survived long after the cameras stopped rolling on their dramas. The photo was shared online in whispers first. A small fan account posted it with no caption, letting the image speak for itself. But as these things go, it spread. Fast. Fans across platforms began dissecting every detail. The way his hand lingered just a second longer than necessary. The comfortable distance between them that spoke of familiarity. The fact that they were sharing one cup of tea instead of ordering separately. For some, it was confirmation of what they'd believed all along. That Dylan and Shen Yue's bond wasn't just for the screen. For others, it was a beautiful surprise, a reminder that sometimes life writes its own scripts. But beyond the romance speculation, there was something deeper in how people reacted. Many urged others to be respectful, to see this moment not as gossip fuel, but as a rare, candid glimpse into the lives of two people who have brought joy to millions. The cafe owner, later interviewed by a small local outlet, described them as polite, warm, and completely focused on each other. No bodyguards, no managers hovering, just two friends, or maybe something more, enjoying a rainy evening together. As the night wore on, witnesses say they stayed for nearly 2 hours. There were moments of laughter, moments of deep conversation, and even stretches of comfortable silence, broken only by the sound of rain against the windows. When they finally left, Dylan held the door for her, waiting until she stepped out before following. Outside, the rain had eased to a mist, and under the glow of a single streetlight, he tilted his umbrella slightly, so it covered her more than himself. One fan who happened to be passing by described it simply. They looked happy, really happy. This isn't the first time Dylan Wang and Shen Yue have been linked outside of work. Ever since their breakout roles together, fans have clung to the idea that their chemistry was more than just acting. And while both have maintained their privacy, little moments like this keep that hope alive. What makes this particular sighting different, though, is its intimacy. There were no flashing cameras or red carpet pressure. No stylists suggesting outfits or directors giving notes. Just Dylan and Shen Yue sharing a piece of their real lives, the kind of piece that feels rare and precious in the entertainment world. And that's why this secret moment has left fans breathless. It wasn't staged. It wasn't for show. It was theirs. Yet, as the images continue to circulate, so does the conversation about boundaries. Many fans are asking an important question. Where is the line between celebrating our idols and protecting their personal space? It's a tricky balance. Fans want to feel close to the stars they love, to cheer them on in their happiest moments. But those moments are sometimes meant only for the people living them. For Dylan Wang and Shen Yue, privacy has always been a quiet shield. Neither is known for flaunting personal relationships in the public eye, and perhaps that's what makes this rare sighting so powerful. It broke through that shield, just for a second, and showed the unfiltered truth. Somewhere between friendship and something more, between past scripts and future dreams, they sat together that night. And for those who witnessed it, the air around them seemed to hum with unspoken meaning. Whether this was a casual meeting or a chapter in a deeper love story, only they know for sure. But one thing is undeniable. The way they looked at each other spoke louder than any official statement ever could. And maybe that's why fans are holding this moment so close. Not as proof, not as gossip, but as a reminder. A reminder that behind every polished performance and carefully planned public appearance, there are real connections, real feelings that can't be scripted. As the days pass, perhaps they'll speak about it. Perhaps they won't. But either way, the rain-soaked cafe scene in Shanghai will live on in the hearts of fans who still believe in quiet, genuine moments between two people who once lit up the screen together. So here's to Dylan Wang and Shen Yue, to the laughter, the tea shared between two cups, the umbrella tilted just enough to shield someone else more than yourself, to the moments fans weren't supposed to see, but will never forget. Because sometimes the most unforgettable love stories are the ones that play out not in front of the cameras, but in the quiet corners of a rainy city night.